I quit. Today's date is January 10th, and it is National Quitters Day of all things. We have Quitters Day now. Um, now, this is a thing that most people do, right? A lot of times, right? They quit on life. They quit on their goals. Like in January 10th, they say, "Oh, I have all these goals," but by the 10th, they've said, "I give up. I don't want to do it anymore. I am done. I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm not going to save anymore." All of that stuff. And I think it's a sad state of affairs when this is a national day, I quit day. Um, and for me, I think about this a lot in that, I've been married for 18 years. A lot of the marriage rate is low as far as how many people, and if you've gotten divorced and all that like that. But a lot of times are we give up, we quit, we stop being parents, we stop saving for retirement, we stop doing the things that are going to get us where we need to go. And I think about this in business, right? I'm a business owner. I work with a lot of clients, and a lot of times they quit on themselves, right? They give up, right? They stop, or they say, "Well, let me get a quick, easy win," and they don't go after the big things, or they don't stay consistent. I see a lot of business owners that really, honestly, if you think about it, they the reason they are successful is they are consistent. They are consistent. They continue to do the same things over time that help them get where they need to go. They never quit, right? And I think that that's something that's missing in our culture today is we don't have discipline to stick to it. There's no stick to it day. There's a I quit day, right? But there's no even thing of saying, man, you are doing great. For us, I think about the content of doing a podcast every week for almost 5 years. We could have quit, right? We don't get the most views. We aren't Joe Rogan, right? And so sometimes we could say, well, I give up. I don't want to do it anymore. And then there's other things where we say, okay, we've been doing business for a while. This is hard. I quit. And as a business owner, there's a lot of people who are depending on us, right? So as I think about this, I'm not a quitter. I used to be in the Marine Corps, right? You don't quit on the mission. You don't quit because it gets hard. You don't quit because I don't know. It's tough raising a 6-year-old, right? We don't give up. And I think in our world, we've kind of been at that place where we just kind of give up. We've given up on our financials, futures. We don't want to even think about it. And that's part of what I do within the financial services. I want to help people build the foundation so that way they don't want to quit, or they want to like impact more people, have more staff, have more impact, right? Where they aren't going to quit on their marriage or their kids or their whatever. And so for me, I want to remake that, right? National I Quitters Day is kind of ridiculous, I think, right? I mean, I don't know about you, and I know there's some people here watching. Put in the comments, have you ever heard of this I Quit Day? And if you have, like, let me know. Like, I would love to hear what you have heard, right? And then as I think about this, as I think about what I do in the financial world, I want to build the playbook or a way to make sure that if things happen, because I mean, honestly, life happens and you want to quit, right? Sometimes you get punched in the gut, and you're like, man, I don't know, I gotta get out of this, or you want to get out of it. And sometimes having a good firm foundation or good relationships or being a part of a community like I'm a part of helps you to not want to quit, helps you to get back up, right? Think about, the boxing and Rocky, right? He gets punched in the face, but then he gets back up and wins, right? Now, sometimes it's hard when you get punched and punched and punched over and over again. And you just want to give up, you want to quit. But having a group around you that helps you is huge. That is one of the reasons that we have our community, Wealth Wisdom Financial Community. And you can find that at wealthwisdomfp.com/community, where we want to help bring people together. That's why we have the group coaching calls and all that, is because, I mean, life is hard. Things do happen. It isn't always up and to the right, but we want to have a group of people that help us to not quit on our business, our lives, our marriage, all of those areas, because they're all important. Let's redefine this day, this I quit day. I mean, like, I've been thinking about this as a majority of people don't even write goals anymore, right? Write some goals, have some persistence. Know that, hey, some of them aren't going to happen, right? But as we continue to have perseverance, continue to move forward, 1% adjustments, as we write in the book, Five Smooth Stones, we will reach those goals, right? But if we quit, we won't reach them. And if we give up, well, then for sure we're not going to reach them. And I feel like that's in our world. I look at our stats of human health stats and divorce rates and financials. And a lot of people have just quit. They've given up. They just don't care. And for me, I want to work with people who care, who want to think about their finances, think about where their goals and their money will meet what they're doing in their family and all of that, and then be intentional, right? That is a big thing for us, is we are really intentional. We are really focused, and we, if anything, we care too much sometimes for our clients and for the people that we serve, that they've quit, but we haven't. And as you're working with people, find people that are gonna push you to continue to move forward, that we aren't gonna settle for these I quit days. We are gonna say, hey, yes, the gym. I have a goal of going to the gym more, but I don't know if you guys know, but there's been the snowstorm. It's been a little harder to get out, right? Doesn't mean I just say, well, all right, snowstorm happened. So let's just be done with the whole year because I can't make it to the gym. So I quit and I'm not going to have those goals. Well, we reset, give yourself grace, move forward. But at the same time, don't just give up on your goals because it gets hard. Don't give up on your marriage or your family because it gets hard. Your business and all those things. Really, what I'm saying is rip this thing up. Like this thing, I quit, shouldn't be an option. We should be at a place where we say, I am not a quitter. I am going to continue to fight for the people around me, my team, the people I serve, my family, and make this not a reality. And again, who I'm talking to. If you're listening here, you know that we want to be, we are fighters for you, and we know that the world is sometimes against us, right? We feel like it sometimes, but if we have a team around us that can help us. I'm a part of a group called Gathering the Kings that I am integrated in with. That helps me to make sure I don't quit on myself, our marriage, or other areas. And then that's part of why we have our Wealth Wisdom Financial Community, right? Because as you run through business, as you have staff, it gets hard. I'm not going to say it's not easy, but you want to have a group that helps you to not quit. So if you have listened, and I know some people are here listening, Put in the comments. Have you ever heard of this I Quit Day? I'd love to hear. Put it in the chat because I want to make this interactive, right? Um, and really thinking through this kind of stuff. So let's rip up the I Quit. I'm done with it. I don't want it. So we are not quitters here, and I know you are not either. So with that, let's create a new day, the I Don't Quit Day, and let's reach our goals. And if you need help reaching your goals, or if you haven't even thought about goals, reach out to me. We've written this book, Five Smooth Stones, that helps to set your sights, track your in and out, inspect your progress, look for 1%, and live deliberately to reach the goals so you don't quit. But the reality is the world is chaos, confusion, haphazard, anxious, overwhelming, and stressful, right? And so there's a lot of chaos out there. There's a lot of despair out there. But I want to change the narrative with our business, with our content. And if you want to change the narrative, share this up video and share our content, because we want to change the narratives for generations. That's our goal. That's what we want to do. I think it's really, really important. It is on us as business owners, entrepreneurs, to not quit, because our team depends on us, our clients, customers, and families, and what we do impacts the world. And if we give up, what's that going to do for the next generation? And so we need to step up. That's all I got for today. So step up, don't be a quitter, and we will talk to you next time. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, share this video, and share our content. We'd love to